Hey everyone, it's Adam and Katie for
Fireside
Chat with no fire today because we're
But we are by the fireside. We are by the fire.
Yes.
We are fireside. There's just no fire right now.
There's a fire here, but maybe not back there. Know what I'm saying?
We just got home and had the opportunity the fire was pretty much dead, so I had the opportunity to clean a portion of the stove because that can only be cleaned when there's no raging fire in it.
So you're looking for the positive.
I am.
Right? Well, happy New Year.
There is a positive.
Didn't do a good job leaving?
No, you did. No, it's good. I'm saying it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because I was looking for an opportunity to do that.
I see what you're doing.
And I had one, so I took it. TMI.
Hey Jerry, how are you? So, Happy New Year!
Hey, Jerry, how about those Lions, right? Sweeping the Packers 2 years in a row,
That's
17-18, and shutting them out at Lambeau.
I promise we're not talking about sports the whole time, but yay Lions! So happy 2019, everyone!
Happy New Year! Well, I'm surprised you didn't say that earlier.
I was trying. So, some of the kids and I were, I was going to say de-Christmatizing, that's not a word, taking down the Christmas decorations, and inevitably, there's one left in the tree.
There's always an ornament left in the tree somewhere, because someone decides that an ornament needs to be placed, like, near the trunk
they like to
of
hide.
the tree.
My sister
Hide so no one can see them?
No, my sisters and I each have an ornament, and we hide them. They're little angels. Mine's on a guitar. Hey,
okay.
Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
And we hide them so that they're, hey, Wendy, so that I don't know, they're cozy. It's weird. Yeah. I used to think that I used to think that my stuffed animals got jealous of each other if I didn't have them all in my bed. Okay, carry on.
And we wonder where our middle child gets his nesting. He literally sleeps in a nest.
Okay, and I was in middle school.
Like he puts all of his stuffed animals around him, has blankets in a sleeping bag, blankets on top of him.
He has a blanket over it, like here, like this.
He's literally in a nest or a cocoon.
He's a physical touch guy, so he always wants to. He was the kid that always carried something around. Remember, we're like, hey, can you do the dishes? And he's holding something in his hand.
Can't do the dishes with something in your hands.
Okay, we digress. Back to the ornament that was left in the tree.
The ornament that was left in the tree was the big O. Sorry.
There you go.
There you go. There you O.
I see what you did there. Cut it out. I didn't come up with that, just so you're saying. Joey? Joey from Full House.
Full House.
Okay, so the significance of this big O is when Oprah had her last season, my friend Jennifer she and her mom and me and my mom, I said that all not grammatically correct, we got the lottery where we got to go to a taping. And I was really hoping for like $50,000.
Or like, we're giving you all a new car.
Yes, but we got cupcakes that were loaded with champagne. And the thing is, we had to get up at
cupcakes?
Like cupcake champagne, like in a, yeah.
So cupcakes that were made with champagne in them?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
So
no, but listen, we had to get up so early to like get there. So we hadn't eaten since like 6 a.m. and this is probably like 10 a.m. We had at least I did. I had a huge headache because it was so sweet. But you wanted to eat it all because you're like, this is the free thing I got. But it was not a good idea to eat it all. So I bought this ornament there.
And as much as I was happy about the Oregon win, Jerry, the Big O does not stand for Oregon.
Nor Oprah.
Although they do have the most incredible uniforms of any sports team that I know of.
We disagree on that. Hey, Amanda, how are you?
Fantastic.
Okay, so we are going to talk about the Big O, but might not be the O you're thinking about on a marriage show. Darn. For another time. But as I was scrolling today, through the internet, there's lots of people saying, hey, this is the one word that I picked for the year, or these are the goals I've picked. Or some people were saying, I'm not picking any goals. I just, I'm going to see what comes. So there's kind of these two camps that were on the interwebs today. And then I was scrolling and I stopped like dead in my tracks because my friend Teresa.
Dead in your scroll.
Dead in my scroll. Not to be confused with the Dead Sea Scrolls. See what I did there? Bam. Okay, so my friend Teresa, this is what she said. I can quote it, or actually quoted it on my page, Katie M. Reed, so you can read it. But it basically said, how can I help you in the new year? How can I help support your business or your cause?
Your goals
right.
and
yes.
resolution.
Yes, she was like, I will pray with you, encourage you, I'll have coffee with you. And it was so countercultural. Do you know what I mean? Like everyone's kind of being like, this is what I'm going to do. Hey, Beth, how are you? You know, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm not going to do. And then it was like, what can I do for you? And it just reminded me of a Christ-like attitude of like...
Which is where the big O comes in.
Big opportunity. So in the new year, fire today, babe. Even though there's no fire. Yes. You have the opportunity, whether you are married or not, you have an opportunity to serve the people around you. And it's easy to just think of the things you need to get done. Especially as busy moms, like I don't have much margin. It always can be filled with something, right? But it was such a good reminder for me to say, like even today, like, oh, okay, I don't always do a good job, but I'm just going to brag for a second, but it's really like not a good brag because there's so many times I screw up. But this guy was chopping wood the other day, and he always wants me to be out there with him helping, to spend time together, get outside.
What lumberjack does not want his stunningly beautiful wife out with him?
You're gonna get
physical exercise, hauling wood around.
Watching him use his muscles.
Watching me impress.
Oh boy. So anyway, but I just, it was that little prompt, like, go out there. And I told him, I said, I'm good for 20 logs. So I hauled 20 logs, but it was good. It was good time together. It
good
wasn't convenient. There was lots of other things I could have done, but it was like, I want to be more, just my word for 2019 is discernment. I want to be more discerning. And, you know, Adam will do that too. What's something I can help you with? And so if you are married, you have an opportunity this year. Yes, your needs are important as well, of course. But let's have this attitude of, what could I do for you? Because really that makes us feel better than me, right?
Yeah, and it gives us an opportunity to be like Christ. Christ was giving of himself. He came to serve. He came to lay his life down. He came to make others feel more important than himself and put others before himself and his own needs. And that's just a good reminder for us. We have the opportunity to be more like Christ this year in serving other people. How can we look for and be intentional in looking for opportunities that may not be convenient, that may not be fun, that may not be timely, but take those opportunities to think of other people instead of yourself.
Yeah. And you know, I just reminded, over break, we went to the memorial service of one of our friends who's just a little older than us. And like, I'm still in denial that he's, you know, not here with us, but it just reminded me of like, man, you're not going to regret spending time with somebody else, doing something for them. And of course, like, I know, you know, people talk about self-care and all that kind of stuff. And like, I understand as busy women, especially, sometimes we don't take care of ourselves like we should. Like if we need to go to the doctor, you know, we shouldn't put that off. If we, you know, need to have a break to get recharged, there's nothing wrong with that. But I also think there's a slippery slope that we can cross over into being like, yes, I'm entitled to this and this and this, and I need more and more and more. And pretty soon, we're very self-focused. So don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying not to take care of yourself. I'm not saying to not express your needs. But I think there's a balance there, too, of, you know, we could, you know, overindulge in that as well.
Yeah, and there's the key, I think the key to that is getting what you need, instead of getting what you need from other people, you get what you need from Christ, and then you can overflow into other people.
Not that we don't need other people.
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. But what I'm saying is, we can, you meet my needs, I need this from you, I need this from you, when everything that we need is found in Christ. And when that is the focus, and when we are centered on that, then we can overflow into other people and serve other people, as opposed to I'm so depleted that I have to always be taking care of myself, and therefore we don't have the opportunity to get into serving other people.
Right.
Hi, Tom.
Hey, Tom. How are you? So, as the new year is upon us, we have, whether you have goals or no goals, whether you have one word for the year or not, you all have the big O, the opportunity to serve those around you. And I think too, it's when we serve those around us, we're trusting Christ to take care of us,
right.
in the process. And I just don't think you're going to regret it, right?
You won't.
So we'd love to hear, do you have a one word for the year? Yes, there also can be codependency issues, and that's not healthy either. And it's important to have boundaries. Like, I know some people that they'll say yes to helping people at any time, and there could be some times that maybe they shouldn't, or they need to ask for help themselves. And we're all adults here. I think we've got it, right? But I know for me, I can tend to be selfish. And so just Teresa's post was just that reminder of, like, am I making some margin in my life where I have the time and the energy to help other people? Because I think we can be so scheduled. It's like, oh, we've got this little chunk of time. What should we do for that? What if we just left some room with nothing planned, so that we're available to help people? Or maybe God just wants to sometimes just take a nap that time, or whatever it is. But I think we can be guilty of that, like filling everything to the brim. Me more than him. I'm worse at this.
And then not having any time or any wiggle room to help other people.
Wiggle room, that was good.
Yeah. Thank you.
But let us know if you guys have a word for the year or a goal, or if you're going to join us in looking for opportunities where you can think about and help other people, like Teresa inspired us to. Let's see, no guilt when you do need to care for yourself. Absolutely. Yep. And there's different seasons, and I'm learning that too, to be able to say, you know what, I can't do that. Or, hey guys, can you come help me do this? Like, that's good and that's healthy.
Tons and tons of respect for people who know their boundaries and know when to say no.
Yes.
Know what to say no to and what to say yes to. Now, that's not to say that sometimes we say yes to things that we probably don't want to, or maybe doesn't fit into that wheelhouse or our talents or whatever, simply because it needs to be done, or simply because someone needs something. And there doesn't seem to be anybody else stepping up to take care of that, to fill that
right.
that void or take care of that need. So there are times where we do have to say yes to some things that we may not want to, or may not, doesn't quite feel right, but
taking out the trash, that never feels right to me. Yes, that's right, Carrie. Yes to one thing is no to something else. And I think this is what comes back to discernment. I'm really excited, a little nervous, but mainly excited to dig into this idea this year, because I think when we have a relationship with the Lord, when we're asking Him for discernment, He's going to help steer us, like with a rudder, of what to say yes to and what to say no to. And I think when we get quiet enough, we can hear those promptings like, hey, why don't you go outside and help your husband with the wood, or those kind of things. Okay. So,
that's right. Look for the big O.
That's right. This is Katie
and Adam.
Adam for Stop. Fireside Chat
with no fire.
With no fire.
Next time.
So good to be with you guys again.
Ooh. Next time maybe we'll be out in the hammock.
Not yet. It's cold.
Yeah.
Baby, it's cold outside. Oh, not the right tune. Anyway, we will see you next week, 9 p.m. Eastern Time right here. And last thing, sorry. Two things. I'll go quick. So on January 8th, if you want to join Wendy Speak and thousands of others of us, I'm trying to get this guy to do it too, to do the 40-day no sugar fast, I will leave the link below in the comments. And then on January 15th, I'm going to be hosting the Made Like Martha Bible study, and I'll share the link of how you can sign up for that. All right, everyone, have a good night.
Bye.